Bank Gospodarstwa Krajowego plays a special role on the Polish market. BGK is a state development bank, and our mission is to support the sustainable economic and social growth. Biznesmax guarantee is a unique product. It is a combination of two elements. First, attractive guarantee, free of charge, and on the other hand, we have a grant in the form of subsidy to the loan interest. And the most important element in this implementation model is, of course, micro, small or medium enterprise, which is the ultimate beneficiary of our support.
The guarantee constitutes a collateral by the repayment of the loan intended for financing the development of business activity of innovative and energy-efficient enterprises. The value of individual guarantee may not exceed 2.5 million euro and is granted for the period of up to 20 years.
Biznesmax guarantee has been modified a couple of times in order to adjust the features of this product to the market conditions and to the expectations of SMEs. That is why during the pandemic we have modified the product, and we included also a bit more elastic approach toward the eligibility criteria, but also we included the liquidity financing as an eligible form of financing.
The guarantee instrument is one of the most effective form of using public funds. Guarantees mobilize the private capital of lending banks, and the leverage effect resulting from the applied guarantee cap means that €1 of public fund may generate several times a higher value of loan financing. All Polish banks can use the BGK guarantee offer. The access procedure is open. The application is assessed in accordance with the methodology of risk assessment applicable at the BGK.
Bank Gospodarstwa Krajowego imposes on the commercial banks, on the lending banks, the requirement to transfer the benefit on the Polish entrepreneurs, and this benefit can be in the form of lower margin, lower commission, higher amount of the financing, or longer maturity of the financing. From the banking perspective, BGK's guarantees reduce the credit risk, and in turn this mobilizes the capital and increase the willingness of the banks to provide the financing to the SMEs that have difficulties in access to finance, mostly due to the fact that they do not have adequate collateral. From the formal perspective, relations between BGK and the banks are regulated in the framework agreement. This framework agreement stipulates all of the eligibility criteria and all of the requirements that have to be met by the banks, but also by the entrepreneurs. And BGK supports the lending banks on every stage of the cooperation. We cooperate with 12 banks, so 12 banks currently provide our guarantees, and we have provided more than 1,700 Biznesmax guarantees.
Lending banks feel more comfortable with this support, and they are more convinced to invest for more risky projects, more risky investments.
I think that thanks to the EU funds, we are able to do more. We are able to create a leverage effect. We are able to also include many partners and distribute the products on a national level with more leverage effect than without the EU funds. There is a huge added value when we take into consideration not only the national resources but also EU resources.